Did he say the bubbles? I've been to the Sailor's Tavern. I wish we had the bubbles here. Shut the fuck up, Roger. The bubbles aren't real.
Is he the Jolly Roger?
Bubbles.
Yeah, I don't want nature on the eggs.
Yeah, actually an Arcana would do.
Oh, they're magical eggs. Mystery eggs!
They better be for 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, true.
That's going to be a 10.
I'm glad I didn't say that whole rounds on me.
They're weird.
That was all my
Right?
money.
They kind of remind me of frog eggs.
Alright, I'm gonna buy 2 of them.
Guys.
Alright, they
Since
slide
I was
you.
basically gonna lose 10 gold anyway.
Here's 2 drinks.
Alright, I'm gonna chug them both.
Alright, roll me 2 con saves. The second one at disadvantage.
So Valakan already has ale that he's bought previously. Can he drink that here? Or are they gonna allow him to drink his
So
own?
the first one will be a 21.
Alright.
Disadvantage 1.
Second one will be a 9.
Alright. You feel it tastes good. You get drunk pretty fast off of them. But overall, nothing seems odd.
I'll take some of your strongest without eggs.
Oh.
Pussy.
But the eggs are the best part. It's from nature itself. Like meat.
Yeah.
Therefore it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might
Are
trip.
you tripping?
No, I'm not eating them.
Are you tripping?
Sure. If it's gonna help you drink it, yeah.
Yeah, you
Let's
see
take-
weird colors maybe start to form, but no, it's pretty good.
Just take your strongest without
With
eggs.
He wants it with eggs.
Strongest with eggs. And I slide you a purple drink. 5 gold pieces. And you
Alright.
see like the red ruffians are all like snickering.
We can see that?
Yeah.
God damn, I just want to throw my fucking
Can I roll insight?
glass at him.
Yeah, you can roll an
I'm
insight.
gonna take like the eggs and like scrape them off.
It's going to be a 16.
You can tell that, because you can see like the red band ruffians, they just walk up, none of their drinks have eggs in them. And on top of that, they don't even pay for it. They just walk up to the front, they get a refill, and then they walk back. They're basically just making you guys pay for drinks that are probably not good.
I didn't drink it either.
Roll me a deception then.
No, I didn't drink it
Oh.
either. I just looked at it
Can
and I'm
I,
like, is that poison? No.
Do a check on the eggs to see.
Yeah, you can roll an Arcana on
Are they
that.
gonna allow me to keep drinking the beer I brought with me, or?
Oh yeah, they're fine with that.
Okay, I'm gonna keep drinking
15?
the stuff I have.
You definitely can tell that something is odd about it. They look like frog eggs, but something about them does not say frog.
That's it.
So I'm gonna scrape the eggs off and keep them in like a
You
pack.
have rabbit.
I have-
You're supposed to
I have an entire cup full of them.
I'm gonna keep them for my own.
Mine are gone.
I'm gonna keep them in here.
Doing whatever.
Then I'm gonna slide the drink over to him, see if he wants to drink the drink. I'm not thirsty anymore.
I'll chug that one too.
Alright.
Is that another con save?
Because it doesn't have the eggs immediately in
It's probably
them,
just water.
it's like a really watered down beer. That also has a faint, like, ammonia flavor.
Like piss.
Piss.
Oh god, you're drinking Corona. Stop! Stop!
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, you guys all get the slow feeling that most of the ruffians here are all making a complete joke out of all of you. And then there's just that, but then there's Mughal, and he's just like, man, I'm so glad that you guys might become one of us. And you
Well-
see Chadwell like,
Well, Mughal, seeing as we're the butt end of the joke here, I don't think we'll be joining. I think it's time for us to...
Yeah, we better get back to our hotel so we're not breaking curfew.
that curfew's already over. Once you step out of there, you're all fair game. I got dibs on the rabbit.
That's probably Borda or Borda.
Now, you see Borda, she's like glaring at the rabbit, just
So,
like, the
wait.
rabbit is mine.
So wait, are y'all saying that as long as we don't leave, y'all can't hunt us?
We'll hunt you in here if you'd like, but we just don't want to have a bar fight in here right now.
Why?
Yeah, we might knock over something.
So we're gonna get attacked either way, is what you're saying?
Yeah, but out
You
there
can
it's
make
dark.
it.
I might accidentally knock over a torch on my way out.
Do we have anything that would seal the door or whatever? Get out,
Well, I mean-
close the door behind us and hold it.
Out of character, we're gonna get attacked either way. I might just fucking throw a javelin.
Yeah, but there's 18 of them.
Either way, I'm throwing a javelin at one point. So what are we doing? Try to get out.
I have
first?
nothing to block the door, so
You would Lobizona, you feel a tug at your leg, and you would see that mouse again, and the mouse would be like, "I'll let you all get out.
How so, little mouse?
I'll put a lock on the door so that way it's hard for them to open it. They won't notice
Why should
Sounds
we
good
trust
to
you?
me.
because that thing is scary. I don't like the fox."
Fair enough.
And you see the mouse just like, they sort of like pull out a small lock, they gesture. You notice that like at the door there's a small like lock thing at the very bottom. We're likely they've been pulling off this trick to help out a few people who might have came by here before and been in this exact same scenario. But I was like, don't drink the eggs, by the way.
Oh, I
You might
figured
turn
that.
into a mind flare and it's really bad for you.
Oh yeah, I figured that. That's what I was thinking.
That's why I was just like, yeah, we're gonna keep these for later. I could definitely,
I'm fucked.
we could use
You've had
those
3, right?
I
too.
had 2.
Oh,
I scraped the eggs off into like a satchel.
I mean, they can do worse sometimes too. Best case scenario, you have intense diarrhea for a couple of weeks.
Oh, I can handle that.
Explosive
I'll
diarrhea.
just make sure I stay in the water.
Bloody pee.
Oh, bloody pee.
Oh.
I've had that
You
before.
gotta pee out the eggs. That's the best way to go about it. So you need to drink a lot of beer. So if any of you drink it, drink a lot of beer. Because there's no cure in this town for that.
Are they speaking to everyone?
They're mostly speaking to Loba, but y'all can like roughly hear as the mouse is just like around.
Oh, well, let's get the hell out of
Bunny's
there,
gonna
man.
start making his way for the door.
yeah, we're
Yeah, you might want to
following
get the first
however
one
we
out,
need to do to
fuckers.
get out of here.
Yeah, but Bunny's using his 2 and Bunny hops to get the fuck out of there into the place.
Let's move a little sneaky.
Ooh, I'll do. Yeah, I'll do a stealth. I have plus
Never
stealth.
mind.
I have a disadvantage with stealth.
Stealth. Ooh, yeah,
11.
a 6.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's hard as fuck to stealth in here.
I'm gonna try stealth.
We're bumping into chairs and
Yeah,
shit.
Bunny hopped the fuck up out of there. Bunny bounced.
Yeah, so all of you like shakily move to the door, get bumped into by a lot of the people, and then you guys would open the door and quickly all jet out. You would see the door slam behind, and you could hear several thuds hit the door all at one time, as multiple people
Looney
probably try to
Tunes.
run over to it.
Okay, so they're like door handles.
It's like a single door, so
Is there like handles, like 2 handles on each door?
no,
it's one
because
door.
it's just one door.
One door.
Oh.
Who knows?
But you can tell that you all have enough time
Does
to
it-
run over to the
Does
Stone
it
Hill Inn.
swing in or swing out?
It goes in.
In? Oh, so they have to pull it in?
Yeah, but this door can probably move both ways from how many times it's been broken.
Bunny does too.
Yeah, pulling out's not a safe method either.
So you all would be able to quickly get the hell out of the tap house, realizing that you're just a butt in a joke. You would hear Mugo be like, "Bye, friends!"
Fuck you.
Don't take my sword again.
That wasn't me. And you would all make it over to the Stonehill Inn before anyone's able to get to you past curfew.
Well, we need to get this guy some real beer.
I'll keep watch at the windows.
I'm just drinking all night till I piss out these eggs.
Yeah, you are drinking away.
I'm gonna buy his first 2 rounds of beer. Make it something strong.
You notice that this tap house is a way more reasonable, not tap, this inn has a way more reasonable price for beer. It's only 3 copper pieces a cup.
I'm used to butterbeer.
So I'll buy
So
2.
how many gold?
I'm
How
buying
much
the
could I
first
get for 1 gold?
A lot.
Okay, well I'm
You could
drinking.
get
All of it.
a lot of beer.
I'm gonna buy him a silver piece worth of alcohol.
Well, I'm buying myself
Well,
a
that's
gold
10
piece.
beers right there. So a gold piece worth would be 100, right?
Okay, wait. So in 1 silver piece, you could
It's 10
get
copper.
3 beers.
Yeah, 'cause
3.
it's 10
Okay.
bucks.
So
So I bought you 3 beers.
In a gold piece, you get 10 beers.
yeah, so you got 33 beers, all lined out in front of you. You would see the barkeeper. He's a sort of interesting-looking man. He kind of looks like Shaggy, almost, but a little bit older, because that's the way I drew him based on his description.
I was looking over and I
He's
saw
like-
Shaggy. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's like, whoa, man! 33 drinks! Alright!
Well, I'm not trying to become a mind
If
flayer.
you'd like, we can give you some shots.
Shot.
33 shots to go with this 32.
How about instead of 33 drinks, I'll give you 33 shots of pure alcohol drink.
How much?
Same price.
Okay. No, so another gold
And another silver.
and another silver.
Well, alright, 33 beers and 33 shots. Holy fuck.
Doing them all. I'm
You're
curing
gonna
myself.
die.
Oh well.
Roll 30 Constitution saves. How many times do
At
you?
your disadvantage.
I'll be keeping watch.
How many ones?
For the red pins that
Since
have
I
to
bought
be
him,
coming by here.
I'm just drinking till I pass out.
I'm gonna go and rest so that I can regain my health.
I'm drinking till I pass out.
Alright, so you're drinking till you pass out. Go ahead and roll me a con save. Just I want to curious how many beers you can last based on your save. How many beers and shots? Are you doing like beer shot?
I'm just basically dumping the
Pours
alcohol
it all.
shot into the thing, so it's basically like a
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bomb.
You would see, eventually you would see the barkeep. He walks over and he gives you a giant, like, glass thing to just.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to wash all those glasses.
16?
You make it 16 beer shots in
Hell yeah, I'm good with
before you are completely just horribly red, sweating. You don't even speak common.
that.
Malachi
speaks
seeing
Goblin
that,
now.
Speaks Goblin
always
now.
would go up there and
We're
try
the only
to-
ones who
And
understand.
you would go up, roll me a concept, see how many of them you can finish of the 33 shot beers. You finished 12 of them, so there's like only 3 left. And after that, you just
13, because
Oh, yeah.
I'm the +1 on
you
that.
finished 13 of them. Basically, you finish all the remaining ones, and then you fucking pass out.
Heck yeah.
And you
Now you're gonna have nightmares.
And you see the innkeeper like, holy fuck.
But
What are these? Okay, they're gonna wake up with so much pee in their trousers, and I have to clean that.
Eggs.
Fuck.
Eggs in
some
your
eggs.
trousers.
Hopefully some eggs are in there.
I don't know if you can land
Round
it. Go for it.
I hope I pass it while I'm sleeping.
That would be the optimal thing.
These guys are some tanks. They're strange.
So as they're drinking, as Bunny's going up, the tavern it has your typical.
No, Bunny
quest-
goes down.
The tavern has your typical quest board. Lobizona, because you were the first to notice, that's interestingly enough, this tavern also has a strange door on the front side, or like side of the bar counter.
Can I investigate it?
Yeah, you can investigate the door.
You know, knock on the door.
+4, 19.
You can tell it is a locked secret door.
Where does it go? Is there a keyhole? Anything I can look into?
It
Can I
is very
smell?
flush within. You can guess that it's like a very flush secret cabinet that really only opens from the inside.
Can I smell to get an idea of what's inside?
Yeah, smell it.
Alright, that's gonna be 15 plus, I believe.
It smells like mousekins.
Well, you just
Oh
knock.
god. Oh, Mousie's here too. Good.
he's got inside line on all the bars.
Mouseskins just has a mouse to go everywhere. But yeah, you would all be able to finally get your long rest that you've been looking for. You would wake up with.
Do I need to do
Herpes.
I didn't do anything with anybody tonight.
Did you hear what I
Yeah, you're keeping watch. Luckily, you notice that Red do pass by. He doesn't really pee on the place, but they never actually come in here.
like? Do they happen to be peeing at one of the windows I'm standing?
Yeah, you're just looking at a window and you just see a splatter on the window and just trail down. Someone just has their dick out peeing on the window.
Staring straight at them and make them uncomfortable.
You know, you'd probably be staring right at it. Just
You see the person just like. Stop looking
just
at
knocks
me.
like.
Don't make this weird. Don't make it weird.
Don't make it weird. I'll poop.
That's the plan.
He must have had some eggs.
Would you like to roll an intimidation on him?
Please intimidate the shit out of him.
T-pose.
Staring at
Just-
them until they leave.
Aggressively T-poses in the
Make
window.
him shit himself. We'll find a pile of shit out front in the morning.
Alright, roll disadvantage against a brown trout
That's
attack.
going to be a 6.
He's just really uncomfortable. And like eventually he stops peeing after a whole minute. It was like one of those long movie theater piss. So you made him uncomfortable for a whole minute. Not really intimidating, but just staring. He's just like, do I make eye contact or not? Stop!
Rethink your life decisions.
Be better. Just talk shit to him through the window. He can't really hear you. It's just muffled.
And when he leaves, you can see that like he's starting to cry.
Just what are you doing?
Just the random beanstalk. Just did. I just imagine.
But yeah, you all would have a room here that Silver has acquired you. It's like 2 bunks in each room. The bunks are lofted. And you would each wake up in the morning feeling rested. Good news, you only have 16% of the eggs left in you.
Cool, I guess.
Time to drink
round
some
2.
more.
Yeah, you sort of wake up, you're a little bit dirty, and you just like go, you take a long piss in the toilet
You just
area. And it's
like a pea shooter.
It's like shooting like that Nerf gun that shoots the balls. There's no liquid, it's all just
Oh, just dry shooting. Oh.
yeah.
Now
Oh no,
beer,
they're
'cause that shit
weird and
hurt.
moist, so it's like boba coming out of a straw. So
It should make the same noise.
Yeah.
yeah, you're welcome for the worst image. So
That's just painful image.
so yeah, you wake up with that experience. You wake up as you normally are, partly hungover. You would have another. Your dream wasn't as much of a nightmare as usual, as your dream sort of flickered as if you were watching yourself and Bo sleeping on the bar counter. You would see like the weird cat shadow figure. It's just like sort of walks around, walks across you guys, trying to knock stuff off the counter, but he can't. And as you guys sleep, you actually see through this image, you would see Mouseskins walking around. It doesn't. They look like they've put something in your guys' back pockets.
Just theirs.
Yeah, in Bo and Valakad's back pockets.
How
You
long
would
does
see
it
Mouse.
take me to notice it?
As you're still peeing for like a whole 3 minutes, just gotta chunk them all out.
Oh.
So
3 minutes of that torture.
it's not a fast process. You would notice, like, as you're trying to find a distraction in your back pocket, you find a strange note, and you would find the strange note in your pocket. Both the notes seeming to say, there is. Let me summon it forth. The note says,
I love you.
find the cave entrance.
Huh.
And that's what your note says. Your note says, what the fuck is this place called again? Yours says Trisander Manor.
Being up all night, is there any specific route I would have seen this mouse go from this bar?
You would see the mouse, because you'd be looking around if you were going to sleep. You would see like the mouse almost appear out of the bar. As they're really swift about opening and closing that door. It doesn't make a single squeak. You see that the first thing that they do when they open it is that they quickly grab a bottle of oil all the hinges so it makes no noise and just keeps maintained. They're really nitpicky about their maintenance. They walked around, you saw them walk past those two as they're drinking at the table. And you see them sort of just like patrol around. They have like a red scarf. There's actually a single red band ruffian in the tavern who wasn't at the other place.
Wait, I see him?
Well, yeah, in the morning, he's still there.
I'm punching that guy right in the mouth.
Yeah, you can do that once you're done peeing. So,
You might not have the strength to do it after.
don't worry, you can just start the day with one piss.
So now I know what Bo's short for.
You just hear this in the
Boba.
other room. Oh!
What's up, Boba Tea? Sounds like a machine gun outside hitting the fucking
You're kind of
side.
jealous. There's another gun in town that's faster than yours.
What the fuck is Bunny doing?
Women don't like a fast man.
Bunny, roll me a percentile dice.
Oh god. Nah, I almost said 900. That is 900.
Over 9,000.
00900.
Oh, so 9.
900. No, let it be 900.
Unfortunately, you weren't able to find a occupant to join the
Yeah, no,
night.
I was more worried of sleeping last night anyway.
Nah, you just went straight to sleep.
One more punch like that would have killed you.
I had wet dreams though.
Bugbear, you slept
Of being
normally.
punched again.
And Lobizona, Bo, you all slept normally.
Can I like investigate the note to see if there's like any hidden clues or anything on it?
You notice that your note is ripped on top of it.
Okay.
So like,
And your note is ripped on the bottom of it. But outside of that, that's about all. So you do see that there's a small ink print that looks like it was a mouse's thumb that accidentally got into some ink as they were trying to write it.
Heck yeah.
And yeah, you would all wake up in the morning, nicely in the Stonehill Inn. It stands in the center of the
You all
house.
get woken up to the sound of me taking a piss.
that's what makes me.
You all sort of wake up to the sound of screaming and piss.
That's what it
time.
sounds against the wall.
What the fuck?
He's been out there for 3 minutes.
Bonnie, do something to him.
Unlike the other guy.
Bunny
I'm
was
not-
asleep first. Y'all were still down here when I went to bed. So.
Bonnie, what are you carrying?
You would see some farmers walk in as the sun's rising to come get their morning drink before they do their farm work. Some getting their like farmer's breakfast. You would see the innkeepers like just waking up, walking out, as he's like, "Man, do I wish I had a doobie today." You're all in the lovely Stonehill Inn, as there are several various people wandering around.
If we had doobies, bud, it'd be called the Stonehill Inn.
Oh man, I used to want to call it the Stonehill Inn, but they said I wasn't allowed
Is
to.
that the Red Ruffian?
No, this is just the barkeeper.
Is
The Red Ruffian is sleeping, he has his head just like down.
Okay, well,
He has an empty drink beside him.
I'm just gonna go up and punch him in the face.
Can I
Roll
pickpocket
me
him?
an attack with advantage, and he may pickpocket. With advantage, because he's sleeping.
I'm gonna ask the barkeep, why isn't he
Plus
asking any of
2.
the farmers
14.
to grow stuff for him so he can have his doobies?
You get 13 copper, an old dagger, and also you find a strange looking wooden sort of badge with an image that almost looks like a dick on it.
19.
You walk over, you deck this guy right in the fucking head as you like pick up his hat and slam it down into the wood.
Good.
And he wakes up, he goes to reach for his dagger, but there's nothing. He's like, "What the fuck, man?
You guys are fucking douchebags.
You're a fucking douchebag.
I'm
Who
punch-
wakes someone up like this?"
I'm punching him again.
Roll me an attack. How much damage does your unarmed strike do?
4.
Alright.
No, I'm watching the door. Make sure no one's
19 to
coming
hit
in.
again.
He's bloody.
Can I
Okay.
investigate this wooden dick?
Now I'm gonna tell him to get the fuck out.
You investigate the wooden dick badge.
It's a dildo.
He's gonna go get help.
I'm gonna tell him to
That's
go.
Splinter.
I'm gonna tell him to go drink the eggs and tell him to get the fuck out.
Bort wonders where he
Roll
left
me an
that.
intimidation.
Come on, 20. 20.
I'll give you advantage because he's fucking. Yeah, he
18
stands
plus
up.
5.
His pants start to fall down and he runs.
Good.
10 plus 4, 14.
You feel like it might be a weird ranking system in the Red Band Ruffians.
This guy was just a dick.
I'm keeping that.
His rank was Chode.
Which is the highest rank you can make.
No, that's the lowest rank.
There's
It's
smegma,
based on
showed.
size.
Master just has one big dick badge. Like,
Glass Step is like, you wonder
The
why they
iron
call me this. So, yeah, his rank is Chode. And
They
that's
have
how
an
fucking
annual
runs.
meet in the bathroom to measure.
sword fight.
Don't cross the streams. No.
As the barkeeper,
Especially with
that's
chunky
their
eggs in
morning
them.
thing. I'm just gonna go to them and be like, so what's with the mouse door? Not the mouse door, the mouse in this place.
You would see the barkeeper and say, "Oh, that's hold on, that's Mouskin's. She has like a door in a few places here, I think."
Well, yeah, she has met the red.
She's the closest thing to order we got in here.
She stole from us yesterday.
She's the order around here.
No, not really. She's like, I would say sometimes I'm like, is she a vigilante? Because she would go around. She takes from people with the red bands, but also helps people get out of red band trouble. But also steals from people, and also be careful around chandeliers.
Do I see chandeliers?
There's a chandelier in here.
I move.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, Money looks up at the chandelier and he just...
Yeah, I don't know if they're a good person or a bad person, but they do their part, I think.
What's the mouse's name?
Mouseskins.
Just curious because I saw them wandering through here last night.
Oh, yeah, I think she does that. She comes around, maintains her doors. Her tunnels are too small for any of us to go through, but they go all throughout the town as far as I'm aware. That's the rumor, anyway.
Bunny's gonna walk over the door and knock on it.
You see an eye hole open up, and you see a small pair of mouse eyes.
Hey, you seem like one of our only friends around here. We could talk to you, maybe, if you'd allow it. Pay you a gold piece.
You see a hand come out the middle.
Are you gonna talk to us?
I'll talk if you give me money.
Okay. Hands are the gold piece.
You see the eye thing close, and then the door like quickly cracks open, and you see the mouse slide out of it, and then sort of like crawl up one of the chairs, walk across the counter. They're only about like 2.5 feet tall. It's a small mouse. They're wearing a dark red cloak. These very thief-like robes. You can tell they have multiple throwing knives, and likely various other thieves' tools kept on their person. And they're wearing like a hood and have like a weird mask.
Pretty edgy, my friend.
Thank you. I made the outfit myself.
Is his name Stuart?
No, my name is Mouseskins.
Aw, dang it.
Stuart's my
she.
brother.
Is he little?
Maybe.
But
Find out what the story is with the town. I think the
what's
mayor's
the
on
whole
the take.
what's the whole deal with your town? You seem like somebody that would know the most about what goes on.
I've only been in this town for about like 4 years now, and well, it started out as like this mining town, but then it started to go to shit, and then like the red bands started appearing, and they're like they originally were a protection system for the town, but then ever since the latest leader took over, though, something's changed with the red bands. They've been more self-centered.
That's Glassstaff, right?
Yeah, Glassstaff. They've been very, how do I put it? They've been asses. They've just been absolute asses to everyone around here. And it's all because, like, they can take the money from everything. The mayor doesn't, like, we have a new mayor every year. And no matter who it is, and Wester's been elected for the past 2 years in a row for some reason. None of us like Wester.
Huh.
He doesn't do anything to help us. But he keeps winning the elections now, so it's Wester now.
Do you feel that maybe Glassstaff and the Red Ruffians are behind this? Are they allowed to vote?
Yeah, everyone who lives in the town's allowed to vote, and the Red Ruffians, because they're just inviting all the slums from all the other local areas to join them for free living. And
it sounds like politicians at its finest.
yeah, this town it's not been really good for the past while.
Well,
Do not like it at all.
how would one go about removing Glassstaff and Mayor West?
I would. You see, like the mouse, they look you up and down, and they look at everyone else, and they're like, I would probably say your best bet is if you made a name for yourself in the town that made the red bands a little bit more weary of you, they would probably not want to mess with you as much, and it would be easier to take them on. At the moment, none of you really look, not to be rude, but none of you look strong enough to take on Glassstaff or the red bands yet.
Yep.
We've taken down the red bands.
How many of them?
One. Well,
6.
1,200.
Okay, I'm gonna guess give or take 4.
So you've heard of us.
There is rumors of something that happened in the TPK down the road with some of our red bands out that way. Was that you guys?
That's
Maybe.
where we all met each other, and they were being quite rude to the townsfolk.
Huh.
You shouldn't. It's quite disappointing seeing people take advantage of people that can't defend themselves.
Well, if I do believe that you guys could probably take out the red bands. Given if you keep doing loud noise like I saw last night, it won't be long until you guys are beaten up in broad daylight in the street. So be a little bit careful. That being said, yeah, your best bet is, if you want to take down them, probably... Shut up! You see like this construct guy in the corner? No. So,
No.
No, Steven.
and yeah, she would just look back like, yeah. If you guys want to try taking them down, the town would very much appreciate it. But, well, the mayor is probably more afraid of the red bands than anyone here because they're always at his throat, so that way they can remain in power. So
But
just be careful of
They
the
keep
way.
him in power, so maybe he's in cahoots with them.
Are we all in the same room listening?
Yeah, you're all.
Okay.
You sort of like all are able to tell that something's happened over here, and all gather around the mouse.
Whenever they're done talking, I'm gonna pull out my note and ask about it.
They sort of like gesture over to Valakad when you show the note.
Alakad's just gonna be like, I don't know, I'm drunk.
Just consider that my little hint if you do go after the red.
Well, I'm gonna share my note. with
Give me the
rest.
notes.
No, he's just gonna be like, he also has a note from what I saw.
Oh, this thing? And he puts it out there for everyone to see.
Put them
And then I'm
together.
gonna put 2 and 2 together
You did it.
and put it on the table.
And yeah, you were all able to see secret cave, and then the name of likely the major hideout, Trisander Manor,
What's
which
it
is this destroyed-looking place over here.
What's it called?
Trisander Manor.
I don't know how.
I don't know how to pronounce it either, or spell it. And also the name's not on here, of course. But it's the largest building in here. It sits at the very top. It's a very old and destroyed, noble-looking house. You notice that this town is actually surrounded by a lot of random old destroyed houses. But yeah, they sort of like that's like the Red Band's main base. That's where you'll probably find glass staff. But I would seriously advise against going there right now. I don't have a tunnel built there yet. I'm working on it. I've had to craft a lot of new pickaxes.
Why don't you get diamond pickaxes?
I can't dig that deep.
That's the location of who?
You can guess
red
them.
band.
That's the this sort of like this is like your the stone giant tap house is like your grunt area where all the grunts gather, get
That's
drunk.
basically gonna. What we're most likely is gonna be the red band, like corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Main
like
head-
the
main
big
hideout.
area where all they'll sort of gather and operate from. And you definitely get the feeling that you'll be outnumbered, and even if you tried playing it safe and did sneakily stuff, once you get to Glassstaff, things would become quite the pickle.
Do you have any details on Glassstaff himself?
He's a more recent leader, actually. He's a bit odd, but I know he has magical abilities and talents. But yeah, he stays there. He makes stuff, and he's a really mysterious fellow. I don't know where he came from. He just appeared one day and then just became a red man.
Do you know how many total Red Ruffians there are?
At least 100, give or take. It's probably an arbitrary number, and you can probably find them all over until they're dealt with.
Do you know if there's anywhere where we can get stronger?
Well, your best bet if you want to try getting stronger and more used to training and gaining strength, well, there's a small quest board over there, and I know everyone in this town that I've been able to crawl under the floorboards of they all have a problem. Everyone here has a problem to deal with.
Did you hear about my missing son?
And as she says that, you would see an old... I'm going to read this dialogue right from this fucking book. You would see this old farmer guy walk by. You see a name caption appear under him saying North. And it's just like, Sister Gralia, who oversees the Shrine of Luck, recently left town for a few days, then returned wounded and exhausted. And then he keeps walking.
Sister Gralia.
Walks into the wall, clips through
You're
it.
shitting me.
Yeah, no, there's several people in this place.
Wow, it's literally just Skyrim.
But yeah, the Shrine of Luck then appears on your local mini-map. It's over here.
Let's go.
Do you want to ride the Lion Shield coaster first, or?
Yeah, there's also a Lion Shield coaster if you want to go there.
Sweet.
The
So
what?
yeah,
It's
where
a-
would you like
it's-
to go to
It's
explore?
it's a drop coaster.
Oh, and Bunny, because of your natural ways, probably flaunting your tail around, you'd see a weird bartender lady, a barmaid, walks up. She has like weird yellow hair that sometimes clips through her arm, and a name tag appears underneath her saying Elsa. And she's like, Darren Edermath of the Orchard Keeper is a former adventurer. And then she keeps walking.
I'm just gonna nod and be like, okay. He's still not fully woken up.
We have leads on this sister person, whoever that is, and then there's this gnome clan.
Yeah, you are aware that the Gnome Clan it's a bit out of the way, but it would definitely be a trip and a half, but would probably be fun as hell to do.
Let's do it.
We're going to Gnome Hell.
Is
Can we visit the Shrine of Luck first?
Yeah, you
No,
can still
at least
explore the
guard.
town first.
Are you talking
At
about
least-
the Nomengard quest?
Yeah.
we can do
Inside
that, but
of
let's at
Mountain
least
Cave.
like pick up our first
Yep.
piece of quest at the Shrine of Luck.
Alright.
Shrine of Luck is where.
Yeah, right here. Yeah,
Well, I know that. but-
yeah. Well, that's the one that Narth gave us.
So, you walk out of the tavern, it's a nice day, there isn't too much clouds in the sky, you see the mouses be turned underneath their, underneath that thing. And you would, over there, you see a big statue of a D20 headed figure. And it says, the goddess of luck, Dice Maiden.
Oh,
So,
I don't trust this guy.
I heard she's a bitch.
Remember what I told you guys about pissing off gods?
Can being a monk, can Valakat do like a history check, see if he would know anything of this?
yeah, you want
Goddess
to
of
roll a
luck.
history on the goddess of luck.
Is there any red bands in this area?
There's a red band in the town square. He's currently looking in the well. And he's just like,
Looking in the well.
hello?
Is there anybody else?
Hello? Hello?
Is there anybody else?
There's a couple random people around the tavern square.
more red bands,
Town
though?
square.
No more red band?
9.
Let's
There's likely a few, maybe in the alleys or
Throw in the
something.
well.
How deep is the well? Sorry, go ahead. with
Well
that.
deep. So you would see that
Ultimate by his penis.
from what you know about the goddess of luck, at least this one, it's probably a newer one when because there's been a couple up and coming religions in the past 100 years.
Christianity.
Okay.
Christianity, there's this other religion that's from this book.
Goblintology.
There's
Pastafarians.
Lazarus.
this one over here seems like a very standalone religion. The belief of just straight luck. And around it, you would see that maintaining the shrine, you see this scholarly acolyte who looks like an elf. That looks just completely just done with life. They're very tired in expression. You see a couple people also walking around who don't know what the fuck a harpers is, but yeah, they're called harpers. So, but yeah, you get the feeling that lady's likely Sister Grelia.
Can Valakad walk up to her and ask her about the shrine?
Oh, it's a shrine to our goddess, Dice Maiden. She gives us luck, except during times like these.
I told you, the fishy god.
He's learning about that, me and Bo are gonna walk over to the red band in the well and pick him up.
How deep did you say that well was?
You can guess it goes down.
We're gonna pick
Do you
him
have a
up by
dagger?
like the belt loops and like just.
Do you have a dagger?
Which one of you would like to roll a strength check with advantage?
You guys are going to kill
Your
him
strength check's probably better. No, we're
in
not gonna.
daylight?
We're not gonna kill him.
There's
We're
just
gonna
neighbors.
assist him
I
to
mean,
his.
I'm distancing myself from them.
I'm
These
keeping watch.
motherfuckers made me.
Make sure that no one else
They
is
made me
gonna-
drink fucking mind
Yeah,
flayer.
your strength's better.
You shouldn't have done that.
Alright, roll strength with advantage.
Yeah, he's going over.
Roll better.
And let me.
19.
So.
I'm sorry.
Good.
And you see several people look over like, oh god! What just happened?
Nothing.
Sorry, I farted.
You gotta stop farting like that. You're scaring
Sorry,
the
it was
townspeople.
the eggs. It's aggressive flatulence.
Egg stones, I'm sorry, just ran in
Weirdly
pain.
enough, you don't hear a splash in the well.
Sorry, you just hear a crack.
No.